Hello, I'm Kanta Vikkari and I'm here today with Yang, the director of 96Boards, and we'd like to find out more about what's going on in that space. So Yang, could you tell us about all the different editions in the 96Boards and what's to come?
Right, obviously as you know, we have 96Board Consumer Edition and 96Board Enterprise Edition, which has been published on 96board.org website for nearly a year. Now, ever since then, we have a lot of requests in terms of actually trying to bring 96Board to provide the same low-cost platform for different segment groups. So I see today we have been able to work out 96Board TV platform as well as 96Board network platform, and for the LHG Linaro digital home group as well as Linaro networking group. On top of that, as part of a lighted initiative within Linaro, we actually have defined the 96Board IoT edition as another third based edition to support the lighter software engineering and development.
For hardware to be useful, we need to have accompanying software. So what is Linaro doing here?
Right, that is a very good question. I mean, obviously, before we have hardware, everybody will first be thinking about, so where can I get hardware? I don't have a hardware to work on. Now, when we have a hardware, people were asking, what do we do with that? So that's actually a natural question which we have actually been expecting for quite a while. That's why you have been seeing we have kicked off a reference software project with Linaro and running led by 96Board team to provide a reference software platform, a full stack end-to-end open software implementation for all the compliant 96Board hardware platform, from the 96Board Consumer Edition to E Edition, and expect to support the 96Board IE Edition, as well as the TV as a network platform as well.
So how can developers get involved?
I mean, as first, go and buy a board, right? So yes, we understand that a lot of developers, either you are kernel developers, you community application and developers, or you're focusing on in terms of building your own module, which you actually expand, depend on your application use cases. So first thing, go and buy a board. And we have a 96Board forum where we will provide a mailing list. We will support you when you have questions and you have to different boards. And we have software for you to use, as I said, just mentioned, reference software platform where you can use as a starting point. On top of that, we often have vendors. We actually provide a vendor-specific build, and also we are seeing a large of community builds now being done without actually us even get involved on this board because they become so popular as a chosen development platform. It's worth mentioning, and one of the 96Board High-Key board has been chosen by Google as a LST reference platform. And well, if you want to actually be, have a hands-on on the top leading edge of LSP development, go get a board.
So how does this tie in with the developer cloud?
Right, so that's actually been a question being asked a lot. In fact, that's actually a very natural progression. If you look at the angle as we provide a reference software platform as an end-to-end open source full stack implementation. Now, within that, we have called Enterprise Reference Software Platform. It's again, a full stack open source, all the way from the hardware enablement, boot architecture, kernel, to the with the selected distribution, actually with a selective LEG, Linaro enterprise group, engineering deliverables as a full stack reference where you can take to build your own cloud implementation. The development cloud, which launched by Linaro, is exactly a case of that. We think it's one of the perfect examples to demonstrate what you can do with the reference software platform.
Thank you, Yang, and we look forward to all the additions that are coming in the future.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's been my pleasure.